more recently, I just broke the Guinness World Record for fastest selling nonfiction book, which generated $106 million in sales in less than 3 days. So, number one is we have to understand what learning is. So, learning is same condition, new behavior, right? To the same degree, if I go knock knock after saying that and the person says anything besides welcome to Starbucks, that person is a little dumber than the person who got it on the first shot. The number of times it takes you to change your behavior in the same condition is a dictation of how intelligent you are. Because learning is same condition, new behavior. Intelligence is speed of learning. Intelligence is a rate. It's a question of speed. If you think about how you describe somebody, like he's quick, he picks things up fast. So for you, there's a couple ways to think about this. Way one is, oh, he picks things up in terms of it takes fewer iterations for that person to change their behavior. That's good. But guess what else you can do if you're somebody who didn't have that level of, call it intellect. Let's say it does take you more iterations. Guess what you do? You can change how quickly you do that. So some people might take 3 iterations to get something right, but they delay the iterations once a week, another week, another week. If you say, I'm going to lock in and I'm going to do 7 iterations because I'm twice as dumb as they are, but I'm going to do them all in one day because I'm going to not let any light in my room and I'm just going to lock in, then guess what? You are smarter than them because you change your behavior faster than they did on a timeline basis rather than an iteration basis. So there's 2 vectors you can think of here. And this is important to me to realize this because I went to Vanderbilt, fancy school. I think it's like top 5 or 7, whatever, in the US right now. And when I was there, I felt like I had below average intelligence of the people who are in the room. And so fundamentally, learning is same condition, new behavior. Number 2, deconstruct the skill. So some of you will say, I want to get good at business, Alex. Business is not something you can get good at. It is a bucketed term that has many skills underneath of it. But the recipe is that you have to keep breaking it down into smaller and smaller constituent parts so that you can get it into an understandable unit that you can change your behavior within. Ignore the black box. And so I can say that it is incredibly difficult to understand why something works or why people do things. But what we can observe is whether something works or whether they did something. Instead of trying to figure out what magic is happening inside of this box, we just want to focus first on the inputs.